we're buying another car. Well, it's kind of another spur of the moment decision, kind of like buying Trinity's, you know, dream car. We are going to buy my dream Subaru. Not dream car, but dream Subaru. I don't have a specific dream car. I already got my Evo, which is my dream car, technically, but like, I want a Subaru and an Evo because I just love them both. So, I got the truck and trailer all ready to go. I got boards, I got straps, I got, you know, flashlights and tools. It's a 2003 Subaru WRX Bug-Eye. It's low miles, super low miles, like 70,000 miles on it. It has a ton of good parts, but I mean, by the way it sounds, the motor's shot, but that's fine. Because I want to be able to buy the car, you know, rust-free, and completely strip it down to nothing. You know, full interior out. The whole exterior is going to be redone. I got bumpers, front bumper, rear bumper. I got fenders that I want to put on the car. I want to do different hood, different trunk. Actually, I'll probably keep the rear bumper because it's actually has an 04 to 07 rear bumper, so it's got the taillights with the little kind of circle in it, which I already wanted to do, so that's just one less step. But it's a black WRX. I don't know if it's Java black or Mica black, so we will see when we get there. But currently waiting on Trinity to get home, and then we're going to be leaving. It's a 3-hour drive. But if everything goes well, I'm going to bring the car home tonight. And that is going to be my, like, dream Subaru project, you know? So that's going to be a car that's going to have a ton of content on it, and it's going to be around on the channel for, you know, the rest of its life. Same with the Evo. Because, I mean, once I get the car that I want, then it's the car that I'm going to keep forever, no matter what. So let's get on the road here and go fucking get this thing. Bottom nose shoe. I bought it. It's the project that I've been waiting for a long time. So, the car is a project car. It's super clean. I mean, there's no rust on this car. The undercarriage is pristine. I mean, it's super clean. I mean, the car was well worth the buy. I know it needs a lot of work. Like, I mean, you can see a little bit of fender chippage right here, fucking wheel curvage. But I mean, that's with any project car. But overall, the car is pretty damn solid. It's got the 04 to 07 bumper swap with the tails. So interior's pretty stock. But the motor and trans is where it's at. The motor has some cylinder scoring, which is alright. It's gonna need a rebuild anyways. But it's a project. I don't know, the motor needs a rebuild for sure. I don't even know if the trans works. So I basically just bought this shell. But it's a good shell to build off of, and that's the biggest thing here, like I said, in the Midwest, is having a clean a clean chassis to build off of. So this being 99% rust free with basically just surface rust is the perfect chassis to build off of. And it's a midnight black pearl, which is hot. The paint needs a lot of love. I got fenders already at home. I got a bumper at home. I mean, I got the OG bumper here, but I got the fenders, I got the bumper all at home that I want to put on this car and have paint matched. I really like this color actually in the sunlight. It's got like a nice purple or blue flake to it. It's kind of hard to see. It's really swirly. So she definitely needs some love, but the car is gonna get a ton of love. This is a car that I'm probably gonna end up keeping, you know, forever. So it's gonna be kind of like the Evo, where I build it from the ground up and do it exactly how I want. Even though the car is not perfect, I'm gonna make it exactly how I envision. So you're gonna see a lot of content on this car. So I'm gonna give you guys a better tour around tomorrow morning, or tomorrow when it's daytime out, because it's late here in Minnesota. So still got like 2.5 hours left till we're home. So, but the car is, it's everything I wanted. So, and the guys I bought it from were super chill. So yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, let's get it. WRX, HG, you already know I'm coming. Let's get it. It's lit. Just take a look at the.
It's so titties. It's dirty as shit right now, but I mean, overall, seeing the car in the sunlight makes the car look a million times better. I mean, it does have little dings and dents right here, you can see, but I mean, I don't really care. A couple dings on the trunk, but the trunks on these cars dent so easy. The undercarriage though is where it's at. I mean, it's kind of hard to see, but the car even has like the original writing on the subframe. So, and I looked over this car like very hard last night just to like double check everything, and everything looked phenomenal, you know, undercarriage wise. Paint welds are all intact. Pretty much everything I wanted to be able to build off a car is good. The only shitty thing about this car is, you know, it doesn't technically run and drive, and the body has just dings and dents. But for what I got it for, it's gonna be worth the rebuild. It does have a surge tank in the back, which is kind of sick. Came with a bunch of random shit that I don't even know like what all is here. The interior is pretty clean, just simple. But there's one thing that really makes this car sick. Let's get this hood up. So this is the engine bay. Rotated turbo, which is like titties. Front mount, intercooler, blah 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 blah. Built motor. Motor smokes really bad though, so it's gonna need a rebuild. There's just a lot of little things wrong with this, like the boost controller, not even set up right. I mean, this clamp, loose. Right here, loose. But, I mean, bell housing bolt, I can literally move it with my finger, which kind of leads me to, there's gonna be a lot of little things on this car that is just not right. There are BC cam gears underneath the timing belts. It's a EJ257 with JE pistons. I don't know what kind of rods they are. It's got EJ255 heads. I don't even know what kind of injectors they are either for these pair and fuel rails. Just a ton of random shit done in this car. Like a lot of good shit. But this is where, this is my favorite part of this car. 73,000 original miles, and it's all legit. It's all good to go. Oh, we actually do have power right now. I'm gonna do this just for you guys. I'm gonna give you guys a nice cold start. Okay. So. This is the best part about this car. I'm not gonna let it run for long because the motor's not healthy. Doesn't have a lot of fuel in it. Don't know what kind of tuning's on it. And there's just a lot of shit on the car that needs to be gone through before I even attempt to drive it. Like the motor's coming out, the clutch doesn't work. The motor's smoking really bad. So it's gonna need definitely rebuild. Probably just do all new internals. It's a 257, so I'm gonna probably end up, I don't know what I wanna do with this car exactly. I don't know if I wanna build it so it just makes some crazy power, or if I wanna just, you know, enjoy like a 500 horsepower, like good summer daily. Because I mean, this car is super clean. I mean, 73,000 original miles, which is sick. The car needs a lot of work, motor wise. I don't even know if the trans works, but it doesn't really matter because I bought this car for the show. I mean, quarter panels are spotless. I mean, they rolled the fenders, and then ended up chipping off all the paint, which is like the only really rust on the car. So overall, car is super clean.
Caden.